Hello! Welcome back to Relics of Hyrule, the series. This is episode 49, and we are going to make our way into that gateway which we opened after completing Itnumzand and unlocking this gate. Anyway, I want to talk about a few things before I go into that area. First thing is I did a little skill upgrading. I'm level 34 now. Something's wrong with my magicka. Oh, it's probably because I was doing spell research. And I got a few new perks. Did I get an enchanting perk? Yes, Sigils of Skill. My enchantments will be stronger, just in general, while I'm wearing them. I also got Open-Minded for smithing. And I think I got something else. Yeah, I got a second level of recovery, so now my magicka is going to regenerate a lot faster. Also, I wanted to discuss this architecture. Obviously, it's from Apocrypha, and we met Majora in a previous episode. So the implication of this is that Majora found the link between worlds at some point and started leaving his mark. So all this stuff is in place because of him. So it used to be, before Majora got his grubby tentacles on it, that you could just walk right through here, but he decided that that wasn't a good plan, that you needed to be blocked off somehow. I do plan to add a new area there, so that will be the entrance to a new area. Probably 6.6 is the ETA for that. It's going to be called the Hall of Memories. Don't worry about that quite yet. That's coming a long time from now, 6.6. That's when that's going to be. That's going to be the focus of that. Also, there's something else I wanted to discuss about this area. There's some Dwemer architecture, and it's interesting that this Dwemer architecture is interacting with the apocryphal architecture. So the dwarves of Itnumzand seem to have placed all this dwarven stuff in the valves and how they connect to the apocryphal stuff. So it seems that the dwarves of Itnumzand figured out how to break and modify Majora stuff. Majora seems to have wanted to keep everything in place so that nobody could access that. Nobody could access the other areas. But the dwarves of Kino Langdonzel and Itnumzand probably worked together to make sure that people could actually access everything. That's sort of that's the story, that's the explanation of why you can open this with dwarven valves and why all this apocryphal architecture is there in the first place. We will find out how Majora got access to this area in the future, but first thing we're going to do is we're going to visit Okay, that was a little bit of a surprise. So yeah, you can use the Song of Time in the Link Between Worlds, and you get a block of time. If you don't have the Rocks Cape or the Hover Boots or Whirlwind Sprint, you can use this block of time to jump on this, and that will gain access to the Shattered Lands. So let's take a gander. Okay, here's the Shattered Lands. If we want to go back, there's the entrance to it. I've been thinking of dressing that up a little so it's more obvious, but I sort of like it being just that. I think it's kind of cool. That is our destination down there. You can sort of see it. There's something cool there that you can see but you can't access, but that building is our destination. This is cool. This whole area is just amazing. Really like how it turned out. there's a lot of apocryphal stuff for ease of access. Mostly these bridges, and that's pretty much it. There are geodes, so there's a sapphire geode, there's another sapphire geode, and there's Stalrim deposits, and the whole place is just steaming and smoking. There's a chest, there's another chest, and then there's these chunks of stone floating around. I don't want to give away exactly where we are, but I mean, we just access it from the link between worlds, so it's kind of a... It'll be probably revealed once we get down that building. So let's... Oh! I love these automatic doodads here. Come on. There you go. Those tongue bridges. Sort of clip that chunk there. I do have the Rocks Cape, so what I'm going to do is put on the Rocks Cape, because it will need it. I'm going to save also, because if you fall in the link between worlds, you dead. And I don't want that to happen. This right here, going to give you a better look at it. This is a chunk of crystal, and in fact this whole setup here, those chunks of rock and this crystal here, that's all based on the Pokemon Vanillux. If you look up Vanillux, you'll see where my inspiration came from. I just wanted to have some sort of Pokemon reference somewhere. I have some other Pokemon references that we'll notice later, but this is sort of the shape of a Pokemon. The choice of Vanillux was sort of inspired by just the coloration, and just these crystals were the easiest way to make something that looked like, I mean, yeah, it's an ice type, it has an ice cone for an ice cream, whatever. Moving on from Vanillux, here's a chest, and we have rupees, some iron fittings, which is nice, some Hylian projectiles, and there's another chest up there. So what I could do is I could climb up all of this and just be like, oh man, yeah, ooh, oh man, okay, hang on, oh, okay, got it, oh, wait, nope, got it, okay, God, I'm on top of the straw, I'm gonna look to straw, and, oh, nope, 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 bad time, bad time, uh-oh, this does not look good for Homestar Runner. I do not want to die. Good thing I quick saved. There's one thing that might save me. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, I thought I was I thought I was way far over there. I'm not gonna risk it. There's something you can do here. This place is sensitive to the Song of Time. So you get a nice staircase of blocks of time all the way up, not only to that chest, but to this chest. So let's see what's in this chest first. I'm going to take off the Rocks Cape because it's getting a little... Actually, no, I'm keeping it on because there's a chance that if I fall, it'll help me out. Okay. We have some glass bolts, that's nice. Green rupee, yellow rupee, Armos Greatsword, which isn't that great. And another noble sword. So that's one of four, two of four. So we have one from Itemzan, one from this chest. Now let's check out this chest up here. Bold chest. Flawless Amethyst. Ooh, wow. Dwarven Halberd. Ebony Small Shield. Minor Staff of Turning. Lesser Soul Gem. I do like this Dwarven Halberd. I sort of wish I could take it, but I can't. And probably the elephant in the room is the Fierce Deity's armor. So we'll take that. I am doing heavy armor right now, so I can't really use it yet, but I can convert it into heavy armor, and I could use it. by default it has these straps, and you can remove those, which I might do. Oh no, I can't. If I'm using heavy, I can't remove those. But yeah, this is the Fierce Deity's armor from Majora's Mask. Very nice, very painstaking. It's based on the Dawnguard armor, which was a lot of fun to work with. I wanted to work with it some more, but I couldn't find any reason to. But yeah, I tried my best to make it as accurate as possible. And even so, people complain about these 3 straps. But fortunately, somebody took it upon themselves to make a mesh without them and donate it, so I could survive more, so that people wouldn't yell at me anymore. So barrel, ooh, iron ore, roll of paper. This is all good except the rest of it. Ooh, rupees. Thank you. Purple rupee. That's nice. That's green. Barrel, cup, roll of paper. I like the rolls of paper. And look at this, the Mysterious Forge. So this book has recipes for the Ancient Enchanter, which will be not the Ancient Enchanter, Terminan Forge, so that'll be helpful. I sort of want to put something out here. Oh look, there's something over there that we could look at. I don't know if there's anything down here. This would be a great place for something. There's a Gossip Stone. Let's talk to it. Let's put on the Mask of Truth. Several weapons can be reforged if you find 2 of the same weapon. Oh, I know that. Blue fairies can be found near areas with magic from Hyrule's history. Song of Time can be used to open ancient gates and control blocks of time. Stalls were affectionately called bubbles, but lost their nickname after becoming ruthless and telekinetic. Alright. Let's visit this guy. Another noble sword, so we have 3 now. There was a 4th chest. I think there it is. Let's go down that way. We'll ignore that stump first and then go down here. Check out this chest. Look at this chest. And sure enough, there's a noble... Ooh, fascinating broken shield. Take that. Silver rupee, strange jug, noble sword, grand soul gem, Armos battle axe. I do like that the spell research loot found its way into the Shattered Lands. It totally makes sense. It does make sense. Strange jug. Analyze item. You notice the item appears to be dripping and coated with a very thin layer of some strange liquid. You quickly identify it as some sort of venom. There doesn't seem to be anything else of interest about this item. I don't want to attempt disenchanting. It seems like it would be better for alchemy. What was the other one? Research. Where is it? Fascinating broken shield. Strong golden light feels you warm and encouraged. With the item in your hand, you feel a strange and pleasant breeze circling around you. There doesn't seem to be anything else. Let's attempt disenchanting. Yes. Shield, sun. Let's do sun. Air. Oh, that's curious. Okay. Archetypal. Let's do sun. Decent amount of sun knowledge. Alright, excellent. That's from Spell Research, which is a new, well, as of making this video, it's a newer mod. I think it's kind of cool. It's sort of a, it's more magical loot, and it allows you to, like, research and actually make your own knowledge instead of having to, like, just buy spells. It makes magic more immersive, for lack of a better term. Okay. So because I have the Rock's Cape, I can fall down this hole. There's 2 ways to go down. There's through this hole in this tree stump, or we could just jump down this way, but we have to jump in that pool. I want to jump through this because I put a lot of work into it. So let's jump into this little guy. And this is actually a reference to Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. So we're gonna fall. Let's do TFC 1. Here's a shelf of books, and this is obviously apocryphal architecture. It has scrolls and books and stuff. This is an empty shelf, and the one I'm right now next to has a pot of honey. There's some more books. Pot of honey is a reference to the jar of marmalade. And there's some stuff on the walls. There's some more books. There's a bug in a jar, which is a reference to the fact that Alice puts the marmalade jar on another shelf as she passes by. There's some tapestries in reference to the pictures she sees on the walls. And then there's an iron battle axe, which isn't that interesting. So it's kind of a neat little thing that I just added in because I love Alice in Wonderland so much and couldn't find a better way to reference it. Most of these are the Poison song for some reason. Not intentional, but it just turned out that way. Oh look, a chest. Inside the chest, orange rupee, a non-Hylian item, and some projectiles. I've been meaning to go around and make sure that there's not that many non-Hylian items in Hylian locations. Okay. So we're down here now. Like I said, we could have jumped down there, jumped off of that and landed in the pool. We've been fine. Have to reach that. Look at that symbol on top there. And you'll have a good estimate of where we're heading. Rock's Cape really helps traversing this busted up bridge of busted upness. I did try to make it easy to get back in case you fall, but nevertheless, watch your step. Some Armos guarding it. Let's take a loop around this way so I can show you that. You can see them from here. So this is one of the goddess moots. You can see them. I wonder... No. Nope. Okay. There's 3 statues. They're the same statues from Kakariko Chapel. And I think I pointed out another goddess moot in near when we went to More Widdershall. This is one of them. You can't reach it unless you try really, really hard. You might be able to maybe whirlwind sprint or Rock's Cape hoverboot jump from there and maybe land there, but you'd be hard pressed to get back. Those are scattered throughout Skyrim. There's 2 more that we'll see. Whoops. And the idea of those is to make you think. Like, why would there be statues like that? There's a geode vein, so this would give us soul gems, which I probably should indulge in. There's another geode vein. Let's see. This guy, Deku Nut Torch, that's good. I think there's a Stalrim deposit back here somewhere. Oh, there's another vein. What's this vein? This is geode. Yep, there's a Stalrim deposit, like I thought. And we're back to the beginning. Okay. Let's go inside this building. I'm going to give you a closer look. This is the symbol that we're looking at. Something I want to do is make it so that it's symmetrical radially, so that there's these spikes here are also on the bottom. Instead of having 1, so it has 6 spikes instead of 5. Because I want it to be a little more distinct from the College of Winterhold. Obviously, this is the College of Winter. The tower is from the College of Winterhold, and I just retextured it. Door is kind of misaligned. That's sort of understandable. This is a snow elf door in Winterhold's doorway. Anyway, This is the Temple of Time. And that is what we came for, right in the middle there. It's floating. There's no pedestal. Phantom Hourglass. So, do you hear that? Do you hear the music? So, the music that's playing in here is the Sovngarde chant. I could have left it silent, but when I made this, I decided to put in the Sovngarde chant, because I wanted to, that, you know, the singing of the Temple of Time, singing the Song of Time, I wanted it to be different. I wanted the singing to be there, but I wanted it to be the Song of the Dragonborn instead, because it's like that those disembodied voices are singing to the Dragonborn now, rather than the Song of Time. I may, in the future, make it silent or change it to sort of a synthesized version of Song of Time, but I would want it to sound right. This fits. I think this is okay. I do like having this. I would want it to be either silent or have Sovngarde. I think that fits. I wouldn't want the Song of Time playing in here, although it would fit. I'm also sort of wanting to add a dais or something to cover up these obvious seams that don't quite work. I do like this shape in the middle. Wish I could keep that, but there's too many seams. Anyway, we still have a few minutes left in the episode. Let's go this way. Open the door. So yeah, the soundscape of the Temple of Time might change in the future. Okay, we're on the roof now, and we have this, which you may recognize. This is the Mirror of Twilight, and there's a pedestal here, the Twilight control pedestal. We don't have the item that we need for it. We will need to make it, and we'll be able to do that, because we have the materials, we have the hints that we'll need. And also, Ocarina Songbook, this lists all the Ocarina songs, and having this will allow me to craft them using rolls of paper. So that just, we're going to have so many more options with the Ocarina. This guy is actually a retextured Soul Cairn portal, believe it or not. It was really easy to do. I really like how it turned out, and it's going to be great when we open it. We'll just need to make the control cube. Now then, these doors are sort of weird and disconnected. They don't really... It's not really logical where they go, because this is the Shattered Lands. It's all messed up. So these doors over here, next to the one we came through, these, instead of going up to the roof, they go up to the balcony. So there's that ring balcony around, and this is where they lead. Lots of Armos. These Armos are... Oh, that Marmos is arm. This Armos has a shield, so let's take that. And you can mine some of them, but not all of them. The idea of the Shattered Lands is that these are preserved remnants of Hyrule, and with the Temple of Time at the center, and the power of the Phantom Hourglass froze everything in place. And these crystals are remnants of the Temple of Light that are used as anchors to anchor Hyrule in the material realm. So you'll see these in around gates to the Link Between Worlds, which is also part of the Temple of Light, and Kakariko Village. They're all these crystals are used as anchors to anchor Hyrule in reality and not let it fade. So we're walking around in the preserved remains of Hyrule. This is what's left of Hyrule, and the largest preservation is Kakariko Village, which was locked in time. Temple of Time was locked in time as well, mostly because of the Phantom Hourglass and sort of the residual magic of the Temple of Light, everything like that. And the Phantom Hourglass, even though it's empty, is still really powerful. And once we fill it, we have enough to fill it once. We have Sand of Hours, we can fill it once. It takes 2 samples of Sand of Hours to fill it. You can fill it to low, medium, high, and full. So we'll ultimately need low, medium, high, full. We'll need 8 samples of Sand of Hours. We have enough to fill it once. And that will allow us to construct what we need to access the Majora of Twilight. But we don't have exactly what we need yet. Let's go through this door. This will lead us back to the beginning, if I chose the right one. Yes. So this leads us to this long spiral thing that ends in an apocryphal bridge. And that door leads to the Temple of Time. So you can see it's sort of... space and time are warped and not really making any sense. So let's head down this way, and that will be the end of the episode. Episode 50, we're going to return to Skyrim through Kina Langdonzel. We're going to do some collecting. We're going to collect... actually, first we're going to focus the Lens of Truth and at a place on Solstheim. Since it's... oh, I know. Yeah, let's go to Kina Langdonzel. We'll go to Kina Langdonzel and focus the Lens of Truth at the Ancient Enchanter, and then we'll head back to Itnum's and we'll do something. In episode 50, things will happen. I'll sort it out before then. There's a lot of possibilities that we can do for episode 50. There's one thing that I want to do. The thing I want to do most is to... where is it? Tarnished Shard. I want to find this last Tarnished Shard for this, and then obtain the full thing, because we need 8 to complete 1. So we're almost there. We just need to complete this one, and completing that one will be very helpful for us. So I want to do that as the focus of episode 50. So that'll be the focus of episode 50. I may hit a few birds with one stone. We can fill the Phantom Hourglass at the Ancient Enchanter. We can focus the Lens of Truth, and then we're going to head back to Itnum's and through the Link Between Worlds. That would be the quickest way, and go from there. We'll be jumping from Solstheim to Skyrim back and forth. There's still a lot to do on Solstheim and Skyrim, so we'll be going back and forth. That'll be episode 50. It'll be more straightforward once that actually happens. So thanks for watching. Thanks for bearing with me. Thanks for supporting the mod. Keep helping with the wiki if you can. Spread the word. This mod's only going to get more, and we just got the wheels turning. Amazing things are going to happen in the series now. So thanks for watching. See you next time.